business travelers, and that's why we're here. We want to show you all the latest and greatest tech that gives you the speed, choice, and control in your life as it pertains to business travel. Now, as you can hear behind me, you probably hear it, we're in the Nissan booth where they're doing a really cool demo that we're actually going to show you in just a little while. But first, before we jump into that, let's go into a recap of what we did yesterday. Again, this is day 2 here at CES 2019, the biggest tech show in the world. So, Ford showcased its new cloud-based infrastructure for creating what are essentially smart cities. So the Ford vehicles and other vehicles can talk to buildings, street lights, street signs, etc., allowing in the future cars to talk to each other, cars to talk to buildings, cars to reroute themselves around the city, which basically, at the end of the day, eliminates traffic congestion. Again, this is something that we're going to see in the future, not something that's happening now, but of course Ford is showcasing this technology to get developers and other car makers on board. We also spoke with TCL, who just launched a 75-inch version of their smash hit, the award-winning TCL 6 Series. Last year in 2018, it was available in 55 and 65 inches. Everybody wanted a bigger version. 75 inches is what TCL just announced, but that wasn't it. They also announced the 8 Series, which is both available in 4K and 8K later this year. If you're not sure what 8K is, we all know what 4K is. This is the latest and greatest in high-definition TV. 8K is 4 times as sharp as 4K. So again, this is actually the year of 4K. Not only did TCL announce 4K TVs, but pretty much every TV manufacturer here on the show floor has announced an 8K TV that will be available this year in 2019. We also talked about the Orbi Prime sunglasses. So not just sunglasses, they protect your eyes from the sun, but they have 4 embedded cameras in them that record in 4K when you're doing extreme sports. You can be out motor skiing, you can be regular skiing, snowboarding, etc. You hit a button on the glasses and it starts recording in 4K, 360 degrees. When you're done, it automatically edits your video, your footage that you caught, and creates a shareable video so you don't have to take it into Final Cut or Premiere and cut it up yourself. We also had some influencers on. We had Tommy, Gadget Boy, you may know him better. He talked about the TVs, he was super excited about 8K. We also had Coder Girl on, who talked to us a bit about AI and the positives and the negatives, the pros and cons, if you will, of AI, which is another big buzzword here at CES. If you missed yesterday's broadcast, head over to National Car Rental's Facebook or Twitter accounts. You can find the broadcast there. You can rewatch them on demand at your leisure. If you're just tuning in, it's Andrew Edwards here from CES 2019 with National Car Rental. They are here to show you the best tech that's meant for business travelers. Obviously, National Car Rental is all about providing exceptional service to business travelers, and that's why we're here. So let's jump in. We're going to get started with our first influencer, if you will. It's also the new co-host of my Geared Up podcast, Starla Sampaco. Come on in.
Hi everyone.
Hey
how
Starla.
Are you?
How are you doing?
Good. How are you?
Good. I'm doing fantastic.
To day 4, to my day 4.
It's your day 4. It's day 2 from CES, but we've been here since before it even started, trying to get things ready for the live stream. And you've been all over the show. It's your first CES.
This is my very first CES. It was very overwhelming, but it was better than I expected. I loved it. It was a good time.
So let's talk about some of the products that you've seen here on the show floor. Actually, before we do that, as I said, this is the new co-host of the Geared Up podcast. If you haven't heard, National Car Rental is the sponsor of our Geared Up podcast, where every week we talk about the latest tech news and gadget news going on in the world. If you have any questions, by the way, as we're talking, drop them in the comments on Facebook or tweet them to us, and we will address them here live on the show. All right, now, let's talk about some of the tech you saw on the show floor. Again, it's your first time, super overwhelming, it's loud, it's bright. What are some of the things that stuck out to you above all the noise?
You know, I noticed that there was Alexa everything from auto tech to even pet tech. So as far as auto tech goes, you know, Audi and BMW are going to come out with cars that have Alexa built into them.
Okay.
And for people who, you know, maybe aren't in the market to get a new car, they can also get something like the Echo Auto, which will allow them to have Alexa while they're driving. So, you know, if you have Alexa attached to your house and you're driving home, you can ask Alexa to, you know, open or turn on the lights, things like that. So
turn on thermostat, set the home up to prepare for my arrival.
Open to the garage, come in, and it's very connected.
Yes, so it's interesting. Amazon doesn't have a huge presence here themselves, but they're in everybody's booth because of Alexa.
Oh yeah, even in pet tech. So, Pet Cube, for example, has a device that'll let you throw treats at your pet. So one thing that I wanted to give a quick shout out to, I have to. This is my 8-month-old puppy, Dorito. He's precious, isn't he precious?
Look at that hat. Why is his hat cooler than any hat I own?
I know. He's just cooler than anyone I know.
Okay, fair.
And so Pet Tech now has a special place in my heart. So if I wanted to, I could, ask Alexa to throw a treat to Dorito through the Pet Cube. Pet Cube also had another device that could let you look at, look at your dog. Maybe you're traveling on business and can't be home with your dog.
Like right now?
Like right now, I would do anything to have like a live stream of what Dorito is doing right now.
Yes, there's a lot of business travelers out there.
Yeah.
They're on the road and they miss their pets. Sometimes you miss your pets more than your family.
Pets
Let's
are
keep it real.
family.
You know what? You're right. Thanks for the correction. Okay, so that's Pet Tech.
Yeah.
You're able to control it from anywhere, throw a treat at your pet, see your pet. What else stuck out to you here on the show floor?
So as we mentioned, this is my first CES, and Andrew and I are friends, so I called him up and I said, do you have any advice? And he said, don't overpack.
But why did you call me up and ask for advice and then ignore it?
Yeah, I didn't take that advice. I brought all the things,
Your whole house
all
is
my
here.
gear. My whole house is here. And one thing that kind of caught my attention was the Ovis autonomous suitcase with side follow. So, I was kind of struggling a little bit at the airport to lug around all my gear in that heavy suitcase, but if it could have just followed me on my side, my life would have been a lot easier.
That's really cool because you actually walk through the airport, your luggage is there next to you. You don't have to touch it, you just walk. It just comes along with you.
Yeah, and if you have to travel a lot for business, that's so convenient. Just have it at your side, like right side and right behind you. So I love that.
Okay. That was 3. You said there were 4. You said, don't ask me any more than 4 because I only have 4. So.
Well, one thing that I've been thinking about a lot is inclusive tech. So I was paying a lot of attention to the accessibility tech here at CES. One of them was, it's from Wheel, and they actually won a CES Innovation Award for accessibility for their autonomous technology. So it's not on the market yet, but they will have a wheelchair that's autonomous, and what they're hoping to do is for people who have to travel at the airport and might be mobility impaired, the thought is that you could program their gait and the wheelchair will just take them to the gate. And I think it's super important that travelers of any abilities are able to get through the airport and travel easily and with convenience. That's
super cool. All right, Starla, thank you so much. You will be seeing more of Starla, as we said, every week. You are now the new co-host of Geared Up. So thanks for coming on the show.
Thanks so much, and make sure to tune into Geek Wire.
That's right. That's right. Thank you so much. Okay. If you have questions as we are talking, drop them in the Facebook comments or tweet them to us. We will address them on the show. As you know, we're here at CES 2019 with National Car Rental. National Car Rental is all about serving business travelers and serving their needs, and we're here to show you all the tech that can serve your needs going forward here in 2019. Now, speaking of which, let's bring on our first product. We've got a product that will help you when you're on the road. Let's bring in Armin. Armin with Lumzag, there we go. I got to look at, Armin, how you doing?
That's good, sir.
I got to look at this just a few minutes ago, and the first thing I said when I saw this was, whoa, this looks amazing. Yeah. This is the Lumzag, is that right?
Lumzag Smart Backpack.
Tell me about this.
Yeah. So this is a Lumzag Smart Backpack. It's the first bag that has 7 innovative features. We got the materials full leather, carbon fiber.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
This carbon fiber right here just looks hot.
It's the next level, man. Future focused. We got a wireless charger here for your phone. It'll charge any smartphone that has the capabilities. Also has wired chargers inside. The other features inside, global Wi-Fi hotspot. Anywhere in the world you are, you're going to have access to the internet. This is a key feature.
Built into the bag.
Built into the bag, that's correct. This is one of our 7 smart features. Inside, when we take a look.
Okay, here we go.
Yeah, let me open it a little more. Inside, we got some pockets here.
Okay.
Over here. The reason why we call it Lumzag, it's a little bright here, so there's LED lights built in. When you open the bag, you're gonna get lights. So when you're in the dark.
So you can open up your bag, regardless of what type of location or lighting you're in. You can actually see what's at the bottom of your bag. I haven't seen the bottom of my backpack for 3 years. So
there you go. Yeah, so Here you go. Instead of looking through everything, you know, just digging your hand in, hassle. So you'll see everything. That's what we call the Lumzag. It illuminates the inside of your bag. Another key feature we have is the missing item reminder. Any item you have, you know, like you don't want to leave anything behind, right? So what we did is, there's these strips. I'll show you on our example right here. There we go. There's these little chips right here. It's a sticker. Every bag comes with them. On the app, we're gonna see, you get to name them, you get to pick, you know, laptop keys, passport. So this is our card, we put it in. Everything is incorporated with the Lumzag app. So the 7 smart features, you could turn the light on, you could change the colors of your light. You could
you can control everything from the bag. Gives you
for your
control
phone
right in your hand from the app. We had a quick question come in from social. How big is the battery in the bag?
So the standard one is a 10,000 milliamp hour bag. And that'll charge your phone, laptop, tablet, anything, but you could upgrade it through Indiegogo, 10,000, an additional 10,000 milliamp. So it'll become 20,000 total if you get the full package.
Okay, one other question just came in from @InteriorTravels. Is the bag TSA approved?
It sure is. So everything's incorporated in the Lumzag Smart Box. Inside, it's removable. You know, the TSA, they're really picky. So the power bank, all the features are included right in, it's built into the bag.
Okay. Tell me about more of the features. Let's keep it going.
All right, of course. So it also has a pocket in the back for your laptop, tablet.
Perfect.
And the sensors there as well, you know. Another feature we have is the open alert. So let's say you leave the bag someplace on a desk and someone opens it, you get an application alert.
Right on your phone?
Yeah, right on your phone. So this is the app right here. It's disconnected. So you can show right here.
So that's the app. Your backpack now has an app.
All the features.
You're able to control the features of your backpack right from your hands.
This is going to be the tracking right here in beautiful Las Vegas. So we disconnected the bag here, but yeah, it's the 7 smart features. It doesn't drain battery when you're using it, when you're on the go, you know? So only when you're using the apps or when you're using any of the features will the bag be using energy. Okay,
we got another question coming from social media. Will the bag fit can I see the question again? Does that say 19-inch laptop? Because I don't even know if those exist.
19-inch.
Does the bag fit a 19? Are there 19-inch laptops out there? I guess there are. Will it fit in this bag?
So we have 3 models, the backpack, the messenger bag, and the crossbody. In the backpack and the messenger, you're going to be able to fit up to a 16.5-inch laptop. So because the most consumers, when they're on the go, they're not hulking around larger laptops. So we fit, and it's carry-on size, you know? We wanted to make it very discreet, very compact, to say the least. The crossbody, which is a small side bag, that's going to fit tablets 11 inches and less.
Now is this available right now?
So we're doing it's in production right now. We're expected to ship in February, the first orders through Indiegogo.
Pricing, if they get on it on the...
So this is the Lumzag Prime. It's the flagship, top-of-the-line bag. This one's available on Indiegogo at a huge discount for $289 plus shipping. We also have the basic version. Some of the features aren't there, like the global hotspot, you know, and that one's affordable, $199, this one. And the other ones are a little more affordable. This is our flagship.
All right, awesome. Well, that's Lumzag. Thank you so much, Armin. I appreciate it.
Thank you so much.
Absolutely. This is CES 2019 from the show floor with National Car Rental. I'm Andru Edwards, if you're just tuning in. We're here with National Car Rental, showing you the best tech for business travel here at CES 2019, the biggest tech show in the world. As you know, National Car Rental is all about providing excellent service and now excellent coverage for business travelers. Let's bring in our next product. We've got Rev. Rev, come on in.
Hello, hi, nice to meet you.
I'm Andru, good to see you. All right, let people know who you are. What are we talking about here?
So I'm Rev and I'm from GT Robot. We flew all the way from Singapore to introduce this little guy over here.
Okay, who is this little guy? Who are we looking at?
Wonderboy.
GT Wonderboy right here.
It's Singapore's first smart social bot companion. And GT Wonderboy, I'm going to do a few demos today for you guys.
Show us what GT Wonderboy can do.
Okay, so for smart travelers out there, you know, a lot of people travel across different geographical boundaries for work, for business, for leisure. So what can GT Wonderboy do? If you're traveling to, say, Asia, you don't speak the language, example, for China. Okay, so we could actually get GT Wonderboy to translate
Okay.
Yeah, okay. So let's get GT Wonderboy to do a translation from English to Chinese.
You did it. Good job. So we are translating from Chinese to English?
From English to Chinese.
From English to Chinese using GT Wonderboy, which is obviously a fantastic thing if you're traveling across international boundaries. If you guys have questions, by the way, as we're going through the demo, drop them in the Facebook comments or on Twitter, and we'll answer them.
Okay.
Okay, here we go. GT Wonderboy. Yes. Getting GT Wonderboy turned on. Ooh, look at this.
And once the translation mode.
Let's change the weather.
Okay, so it's asking.
English and the Chinese. What's your name?
Thank you.
Oh, I
So
can
just
change.
ask what its name is, and obviously, as you can see there on screen, it came up in Chinese. So does that go both ways or just one way, or how does it
No,
work?
it's two-way. It works.
Two-way.
Yeah, so you can just use voice command and you can talk to it, converse with it,
Okay.
like any other normal human, actually. Yeah.
Right. So fantastic, obviously, whether you're traveling business travel or even leisure travel. If you're going international and you don't know the language, you can use GT Wonderboy.
Perfect.
What else can it do?
Okay, so this is just one of its key functionalities. The other functionalities, it can entertain, so it can sing and dance. In fact, we could just get it to dance for you guys.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I love when robots dance on our annual CES live streams.
Can you dance?
Okay, here we go. He just asked it to dance. Let's see what happens.
Can you dance?
GT Wonderboy about to dance. So it's a robot and it has an integrated touchscreen on its torso. So it's almost like a little smartphone built into the body of a robot, as you can see. Okay, we're going for the dance. We're going for the dance. Here we go.
He's a bit jet lagged
Can you
though.
dance?
Okay. They just said it's a little jet lag. So, oh, here we go. Okay, it's
Yeah,
playing
here you
music. I
go.
hear music. Okay, it's dancing and it's playing music at the same time. That's more talented than I am. What is the price of GT
Okay, it's
Wonderboy?
actually retailing for $1,988 US.
$1,988.
Yep.
Is it available now? Is it still in production?
It's available on our
Available right
website,
now. Okay.
www.gtrobots.com.
Perfect. There you have it. So any other key features we should know about before we move on?
This is what we are going to showcase today.
Okay.
So for more key functions, just check out our website and online, Facebook, Instagram. Yeah.
Awesome. Thank you so much,
All right,
Rev.
no worries.
Thanks
Thank
for
you so
showing
much.
us GT Wonderboy. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Okay, you know what? I just got told the demo's ready. Let's move in, and we're gonna walk into the Nissan booth. The whole crew's coming with us. We're walking into the Nissan booth. We're gonna take a look at this pretty interesting demo. Again, and now you can see behind me, CES 2019. Look at the sights, look at the sounds, look at the gigantic booths everywhere. We're walking towards a Nissan concept car that looks like it's made of wood inside, and we're going to demo the product. So, let's move back here. Hey, how you doing? There you are.
I'm right
What
here.
is going on? Tell people who you are before we jump
Hi, I'm
in.
Dan Pass. I'm the Global Product Communications Director here at Nissan Global.
All right, now Dan, what are we gonna look at? I've been
You like
hearing
that?
the demo
Yes.
all morning long, and I've been seeing some interesting stuff that we've never seen in a car before. So
Right.
you're gonna walk us through all this?
I am.
All right, let's do it. What
All
do we
right.
need to do? Do we get in? Do we stand here?
Why don't we go up?
Let's go up there.
Let's
All
go
right,
check
here we
it
go.
out.
Here we go. All right,
Now
invisible
this-
to visible.
Invisible to visible.
New tech.
Yeah, new technology. You won't see anything like this probably till 2030, late 2030.
Okay, 2030.
And
I'm already
basically-
old, Dan. You're gonna make me wait
Me too.
that much longer?
Listen, I don't know. But the idea is that you put on these goggles, at least for this display,
Yep.
and it's enhanced driving. So it really does give you an overlay of what's happening on the road. So you get to see open parking spots.
Okay.
Which is where normally invisible suddenly become visible. Where people are, where cars are, where traffic jams are. You get to see interactive maps. You get to have an avatar show up and help you with directions.
Okay.
So it brings a whole new level to driving that wasn't there before.
Okay. Now you guys are obviously a partner, National Car Rental.
Yes.
That's why we're here.
Yes.
Now the tech we're seeing how is it going to improve things in the future, as you say 2030 or later?
Could be later.
For people who are traveling and on the go all the time?
Well, I mean, you know, imagine having a personal concierge in every single vehicle. You get your vehicle, you come down, you sit in the Nissan, and you put on, you turn on the vehicle, and invisible to visible technology works, which is part of Nissan Intelligent Mobility, and you flip the button, and then all of a sudden you have a concierge in that city. Okay. You have a travel assistant in that city. You're driving in the city and you say, oh, I would like to get a parking spot someplace here, and the car can tell you where the parking spot's open.
Okay.
Your friend calls you and says, please pick me up over here, and the car will help you get there.
The car knows where to go.
Yeah.
Okay. And are we talking about, oh, by the way, any questions out there, drop them in the comments below on Facebook or tweet them to us. Any questions for Dan about anything you see?
Whatever we can do.
About,
yes, happy to help.
Know. Now, you're in the vehicle.
Yes.
You've got your concierge.
Yes.
In 2030, is the concierge, does that include the cars just driving you wherever you need to go?
There is that aspect to it. So there is an autonomous driving aspect as we move forward. Right now we have what we call ProPilot, which is single lane autonomous driving, semi-autonomous driving.
Today.
That's today.
Okay.
So we have that in our Leaf electric vehicle. We have that in our Rogue here in the US and in our new Altima.
Okay.
But then, yes, as time moves on, you will see more and more autonomous technology. So where the car can actually help you drive, especially in city settings, and it will make traffic far more entertaining because you won't necessarily have that stress that you had before.
I like that. Make traffic entertaining.
Well, why
I've never
not,
heard that
right?
sentence in the history of my life.
Well, you heard it now.
Okay. Now, let's talk about what it says right here, invisible to visible. Because
Yes.
I saw some really interesting demos, giving you a little bit more control when you're in your vehicle, looking through the windshield when there's different things happening in front of you.
Yes.
I don't want to spoil it, so tell us what invisible to visible is all about.
Invisible to visible technology. So what it is again, what used to be invisible to you now becomes very clear. So for example, it can be literal, and that is that you are in a you're driving on a foggy road, and then you put on the enhanced technology, and it will actually make it clear for you. So that will be visible.
So the fog disappears.
The fog will disappear.
That's mind-boggling.
It's pretty good, right? And or a parking spot, as we've talked about before, where you were in a crowded parking lot and you need to find a spot where this thing can actually find you a parking spot that was formerly invisible to you, now becomes visible. And then, for example, even if you want to have a little fun, in this particular demonstration you've seen, where we actually can get a driving instructor to sort of teach you how to drive.
Built into the vehicle.
Built into the vehicle. So the idea would be, is they would call a driving instructor, and there would be an avatar of a vehicle in front of you that you would then follow, and that will actually help you to become a better driver or have a little fun on a winding mountain road.
No, I like that. I mean, for anyone that has kids who are at that permit age, where they want to start driving, having technology like that built into the vehicle to kind of assist them.
This changes your relationship with the vehicle. It really does. The vehicle really just becomes really integrated with your life and what you want to do with it. So it's real exciting.
That's
technology.
really cool. And again, for business travelers, it's not just about obviously your own city, but you land at the airport, you grab your rental car at 2030,
and it knows everything. And it can help you find spots. It can help you go any place. It can in many cases drive you or get you close. To driving you. So it really becomes a true partner and a travel assistant versus just a car.
Okay, fantastic. We do have a question that just came in.
All right.
What models available in 2019? So the invisible to visible is obviously not in 2019 vehicles.
Right.
So the 2019 vehicles, tell us what types of new types of tech are in the vehicles
that's
this year that you can
very
get your hands
exciting
on.
Actually. So over behind us in our booth here, so our booth is laid out right now, is today's technology, tomorrow's near technology, near future, and then far future.
Got it.
So far future is this.
Okay.
Today's technology, just last night we introduced our new extended range Leaf. So our Leaf has been around, has been a very popular part of our lineup since
I'm from
2011.
Seattle, so they're just
know them everywhere.
Yes.
So yesterday we just came out with our new Leaf E+, which now offers up to 226-mile range.
Okay.
With a 62 kilowatt hour battery. So it's 50% more power, 50% more range than the other standard Leaf, which is still available with our 150-mile range.
Okay.
So we just came out with that last night.
Awesome.
As for ProPilot technology, we have it on the Rogue, on the Leaf, and then on our new Altima.
Okay.
which is our new sedan with our VC turbo technology, which is variable compression turbo engine, which is a whole other type of tech.
True.
Yeah.
True. All right, perfect. Dan, thank you so much
Thank
for giving
you.
us
An
a
absolute
walk
pleasure.
through of what Nissan's doing here at CES 2019. We're going to go back now. We've got more for you. Let's go. Come on through. Up next, we've got a product that is perfect if you're logging a little too much screen time. As you know, we all use screens way too much. CES is all about a lot of tech that has screens on it, whether it's smartphones, whether it's computers, cameras, laptops, etc. If you're looking at a screen all day, you are affecting your eyes. And so we've got something specifically for you business travelers out there, or really anybody who's staring at a screen all day. Let's bring in Yume. Yume, come on in. Here we go. Here we go.
Hi.
Dr. Sharmeen, how you doing today?
Good, how are you?
I'm fantastic. So, as you know, we're here, show floor of CES 2019 with National Car Rental. We've got products that we're talking about that are great for not just everybody, but for business travelers in particular. Now, one thing I know is that business travelers spend a lot of time looking at screens. Just because they're on the road doesn't mean they're not staring at their phones all day.
Right.
So you've got something that's kind of aiming to help in that area. What are we looking at?
So this is our first device. It's called Yume Rest, and it's designed to help reset the effects of screen time with a thermal meditation and help redefine self-care.
Okay.
Okay.
Now, what does that mean?
Yes. So when you look at the average time we're spending in front of a screen today,
I'm
it's
scared.
about
I'm scared to hear this stat.
10 hours and 39 minutes
Wow.
on average per day.
Okay.
So that's your tablet, your cell phone, your computer, your Twitter, your social media, all of that.
TV.
There you go.
Right. That's another screen. Okay.
So it has an impact on our eyes, right? It's not only our eyes, it's our sleep, it's our overall mental health. But when we look at our eyes, it's actually reducing significantly in the amount of times that we blink by 70%.
Okay.
So
wow.
you can imagine that every time we're blinking, our oil glands at the base of our eyelid there, they're meant to release a little tiny bit of oil and help replenish our tear film, protect our eyes from drying out. So all that time that you spend in front of a screen not blinking, you can imagine that stress that's going on the eyes.
Right.
So what we did with the device is we actually created 3 different settings. So the first is thermal therapy or thermal heating. So the treatment surfaces here will heat up and they'll provide a nice gentle warming treatment.
Okay.
And that helps to help unblock oil glands and replenish our oils and tear film, restoring the natural function.
Okay. Any questions out there, by the way, leave them in our Facebook chat or tweet them over to us and we'll get them answered as we go over the product. Okay, so the first feature was the heating.
Thermal therapy.
Thermal
heating.
therapy.
Yeah.
Okay, what next?
So that's for your kind of dried, irritated eyes at the end of a day. Like let's say you're, been on a screen all day and your eyes are feeling kind of gritty, burning
Right.
sensation. That's where you want to apply the heat. So the second one is called thermal cooling, and then the treatment surfaces will actually cool down and do a cold compress for 2 minutes.
Okay.
So the cold is great for inflammation, allergies, your eyes are kind of puffy and red after like a long flight. So that's what the second treatment does. The third, we've actually combined the thermal therapy, the heating,
Yep.
with something called thermal meditation.
Okay.
So if you ever thought about relaxation and how we can choose different ways to relax, a lot of us have kind of explored or considered meditation.
Mm-hmm.
But the biggest problem is that how do we tune in and become present quickly and easily?
Okay.
So what we've done is we've integrated something called a guided breath, and it'll gently vibrate to signal you to inhale, hold that breath, and then exhale.
Okay.
And it'll guide you through that, and it'll really draw your awareness to the present, make you a little bit more mindful, and promote a more restful sleep while you're getting that treatment.
Awesome. Now we did get a question in. People are asking for price, and they're also asking for a demo.
Okay.
They're also asking for a demo. Okay, so I guess we're demoing it on me.
Your demo. You're gonna be there. You're gonna be our suspect.
I need a little
so
replenishment.
So just lean back just gently.
Okay. Okay. Uh-oh.
And lean back a little more.
Okay.
There you go.
Oh gosh. Okay.
So you can see
I feel it.
There you go.
It's warm. My oils in my eyes are being replenished. How much is this?
So retail MSRP is going to be $279.
Okay.
Our CES special right now is $179, so you get $100 off.
Oh, CES special. When does that end?
So it'll be probably by the end of the month. It's live right now. We've just started it this week at CES. And if you can refer 3 of your friends and share the product, we'll give you an extra $50 off that CES promo price.
Oh, that's even better.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Is the demo over? Okay. There we go. Thank you so much for giving us a look at the You May Rest. Is that what it's called?
That's called.
You May Rest from CES 2019. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
We are here at CES 2019 with National Car Rental, bringing you a look at the best tech here from the show floor that's optimized for business travelers. As you know, National Car Rental is all about serving business travelers, and so we want to bring you a look at the hottest tech that you can get your hands on in 2019. Up next, we changed the card. I almost forgot. Oh, we got some influencers. Influencer time. I've got 2 of my friends in here. Let's bring Jason in first, the number 2 friends.
Number 2.
The number 2, and then C-Kid, Devin, come on in. Devin, number 1 friend. It's true. Jason, how you doing, man? Good to see you as always.
Hey,
how's it going?
Good to see you. I like
Appreciate
your
you
shirt,
having
by
me.
the way. Look
Appreciate
at
it.
that.
Classical
I
train,
like
you know.
I like your
You gotta go old school. That's the
true.
important thing right there.
That's true. So as you know, we're here at CES 2019. Your first one. It's Devin's first CES
Very first
2019.
one.
So I'm going to let you go first.
All right.
How's it going for you? Are you overwhelmed? Are you excited?
So
Tell me
far,
about it.
so far, so good. I enjoy just meeting people and just getting, you know, accumulated with kind of everything that's here and just soaking everything in. I guess one of the biggest things that I'm noticing is there's definitely a ton of walking, which, but you know, I mean, it's real cool when you're a geek nerd like me and, you know, just soaking up all of this cool tech. So yeah.
Yeah, I see you got the Apple Watch on. And
Yeah,
you've been
for
closing
sure.
those rings every day.
Every day,
Right?
every single day.
Rings on rings on rings.
Exactly.
That's right.
Get my
Yeah.
steps in. So.
Yeah.
Now, Jason, it's not your first, it's your second one. Is that
This is my
correct?
third.
Your third
Yeah,
CES.
yeah.
Okay, so you're
Yeah.
a little bit more of a veteran.
Well, yeah, I mean, and when I first started coming, I mean, this is always business travel for me. I really, you know, I come down to see innovations in tech. A lot of the work that I focus on is innovations in smartphones and seeing all the new, you know, as we're here at the Nissan booth, all the innovations in car technology. The thing I love about coming and seeing is all the retro tech.
Right.
I'm classically trained as well.
There we go.
But what I love at CES is how every year I see newer and more interesting ways that people are taking old tech and repurposing it for a new experience.
Okay, now give me an example. CES 2019, retro tech.
So one of the things I love, again, we'll take the Nintendo example.
There we go.
I'm an 8-bit player. I love my old school, my old school. Absolutely.
16? Go
No, I'm old.
You go old
I'm
school.
old. You can't see the gray in the beard, but it's there.
Just for men.
but like old school Mega Man, right? Like I use the little run and jump kind of stuff. When I see at CES all sorts of new ways of people not only taking that old format and making it new in different video game systems, but also building custom-made consoles or arcade cabinets with 500 plus games.
Right.
Like that, to me, that's saying that even though there's something new there, something old is okay too. And
That's
the
true.
fact that we can have both is really exciting.
Any
Nice.
questions you have for either of these influencers, by the way, drop them down in the comments on Facebook or tweet them to us, and we'll get them answered. Okay, so you talked about retro tech, the cabinets that have been coming back. We've also seen a lot of these smaller consoles for the past couple of years, which is cool, especially if you're traveling.
Absolutely.
You throw the old console in your bag, or even the newer Nintendo Switch. You got a Switch.
The Switch, of
Absolutely.
course.
You got a Switch?
Of course.
All right, Devin,
Of course.
what games are you playing on your Switch right now?
Definitely still. I'm actually still old school. Still playing that good old Zelda. So the Zelda's pretty good. That's always a favorite of mine. But yeah, it's definitely one of the ones. And I know I love one of the things that I saw that I liked was the Samsung Wall TV that I like. And you were just talking
The wall
about
TV?
the wall
It's
TV.
do you plan on outfitting your house?
I'm trying to find a good wall for it.
You're going from the little Switch to the giant
to the
wall.
giant wall. And you were just talking about the 8-bit, so I guess if that's one thing, you know, if you want to play it on that would be
The pixels
definitely
are going to be the size of your head.
I
It's
know,
gonna be
right?
Now, what's interesting is with the wall and with that whole tech,
Yep.
they were showing that not only can you just build your own TV
Yep.
out of like pieces and panels, but you can make any shape of TV. So
Yes.
not just in your home for watching entertainment, but when you're on the go, like
Right.
in a hotel room, when you're
Exactly.
traveling,
Right.
etc., you can create a panel that is just for
Right.
like your fireplace.
Right.
Exactly.
Or just
Yep.
you can create a fake window
But-
when you're out on all the
You got to
go.
appreciate the fact that as technology continues to advance, the two things that we're seeing the most of are one, portability, right? I want to be able to bring it with me, and two, customization,
Yep.
right? Not the experience that's right for you may not be right for me,
Correct.
but the fact that we can both buy the same thing and make it right for ourselves, hugely important.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
All right, now before I let you two go, I want to hear about one more product from each of you that you saw here at CES that kind of caught your eye.
I'll let you go first.
I would have to say the first thing that caught my eye, there was actually a company called Curon. They actually have a wireless portable system that actually allows you to charge the wireless charger on top of another wireless charger and still be able to put your phone on top of that to charge that. So it's kind of a little bit of a wireless inception
that's
thing,
crazy.
so which is kind of cool, but that was definitely one of the things that I saw that I thought was pretty cool.
Okay.
And for me, I mean, we're nearby the NVIDIA booth. I love graphics cards, building PCs, you know, seeing the fact that there's still so much to innovate in the world of making computer graphics much more realistic and lifelike. To me, that's what CES is all about, right? Achieving something that seems every year like you can't possibly get any better, and then every year outdoing yourself.
Absolutely. All right, before I let you guys go, Marcy, is it okay if I just get a selfie with these gentlemen right here?
Oh, let's do
it. Selfie on, actually, I don't have I'm not a tall man. I don't have the longest arms. So would someone else take the selfie? Yeah.
I need your face.
Yeah, not face. You don't want that face.
All right, let's do this.
All right, let's do it.
Yeah, here, you got to flip that.
Just give us 1 second.
Yep. Top right corner.
Taking a picture of the camera. That's not. There we go. There we go.
There
it is.
All right.
1, 2, 3.
All right, put that on Instagram.
You got
Comment on that Instagram. Thanks a lot, guys. I appreciate it.
Thanks for having us.
Appreciate the time.
Absolutely, absolutely. We're here at CES 2019 with National Car Rental, talking about the best tech here at the show for business travelers. If you're aware of National Car Rental, you know they're all about making the lives of business travelers easier. And that's why we're here in Vegas to talk about the best tech. Let's bring in my next guest, next influencer, Ben Solons. Ben, how you doing, man?
Good, man. How are you doing?
Good to see you. Bring it all the way in. Ben, I wanted to have you here.
Though, now.
You know, okay, fine.
I'm getting jealous. We can
Everybody's
do it later.
selfie. So, Ben, I wanted to have you specifically on the show, the live stream, because you, out of pretty much everyone I know, have the biggest brain for the future of the automotive business.
Yeah, I think about it a lot.
The automotive business.
Mobility, they call it,
there you
right?
Go. Because they call that? Okay,
autos may not be a big part of it. You know, one of the things I saw here, we were talking about, was these cube things that are everywhere.
Yes.
I don't know if you've seen them yet, but it's like a little cube, like a van or like a airport shuttle that doesn't have a driver in it. So it's autonomous and it's electric. And I think that for me is really cool because it's a step towards real autonomy in transportation. And all of those things are going to just help our world in so many ways. And it's one of those things where if you were here when 3D TVs came out.
Oh, absolutely.
It was like everybody under the sun had a 3D TV and you're like, why is
this?
Those are gone. Right, they're all gone
now.
But you're like, why is this company that makes food doing 3D?
Yes.
That's kind of how I feel. I walk around, I see all these companies I'd never heard of, and I'm like, what are you guys doing? But they've got these little pod things. So I think if anything comes out of this, like, I'm real excited about, you know, more steps closer to real autonomy with transportation.
Okay, so it's interesting that you're talking about the pods because most people that are kind of paying attention to this space, they're thinking, hey, in the next 2 to 3 years, everything's going to be autonomous. I'm going to be business traveling. I'm going to get out of the airport and I'm going to just be driven by myself. And that's really not what we're seeing. We just talked to Nissan and they said they don't expect that kind of stuff until 2030 at the earliest. Yeah,
that's more realistic. I've talked to a lot of people in the industry, self-driving engineers, and 10 to 15 years is reality for like, I don't have a steering wheel, right? You're just always autonomous. I think we'll have steps closer to there, like those pod things, driving in known routes on really well-maintained roads, and in a slow speed where even if something did happen, it could stop. I think, you know, we're gonna have little baby steps and eventually get there, and I actually really think that's a good thing because this isn't the kind of technology that you want to mess up, right? It isn't I dropped my call or my movie stopped streaming. This is like much more serious than that. So I think that's more realistic. Yeah, but there's a lot of hype out there. I mean, I don't know if you saw, but last night, apparently a Tesla ran over one of these promo bots, and people were saying the self-driving car attacks the, the self-driving car attacks the promo bot, which isn't true at all. But you know, I think that's more realistic. Yeah.
Okay. Perfect, Ben. Thank you so much for coming in. I appreciate it. We'll get that selfie in a minute.
Okay, we'll do that.
CES 2019, absolutely. CES 2019 with National Car Rental from the show floor at CES. We are talking about the best tech that you'll find for the business traveler. And up next, we've got, oh yes, Mr. Mark Watson himself. Soldier knows best. Come on in. Soldier knows best. Hi. This, hold on. Let me go back. Let me go back here. This is the Vultureman. You've got the Vultureman wallet. We got a smart wallet here. So, okay, hold on. Before we do that, tell people who you are.
So we are Vultureman. We are introducing the Vultureman Smart Wallets, which are having amazing smart features and are designed with travelers in mind. So Vultureman Smart Wallets are designed for the travelers, and they are coming to help in very emergency and unexpected situations. So Vultureman Smart Wallets are having a built-in power bank. Okay. So you can charge your smart devices anytime you want, both with cables and wireless.
Okay.
Yes. Oh, it has a 5,000 milliamp power bank inside. Okay. Yeah, it also has is connected to your smartphone, and if you leave your device or your wallet behind, your smartphone is going to notify you, making a sound alarm informing that you left your wallet behind. So it leaves no chance to forget your wallet.
Right. So you leave your wallet there. You're going to look at your phone. You get a notification on your app, and you know, hey, go grab your wallet before you leave.
And if even you cannot get back and take your wallet, still Vultureman gives you a chance to track your wallet and locates it on a Mac on live, so you will be able to get back and take back your wallet.
Right.
Also,
so you have the control for being able to manage losing anything right in the palm of your hand, based right in the app. Is this available right now?
Yes, it is available. The app is available on App Store and iOS.
And what's the cost?
I'm sorry.
What's the cost of the wallet?
So I have with me the travel wallet, and now it costs $179. It is available on Indiegogo for pre-order. Yeah, now we are simultaneously producing and shipping the wallets, and we are at this moment we have more than 70,000 backers, and we raised more than $2 million on Indiegogo, and
awesome.
Now,
so hey, I appreciate it. Thanks for letting us know. Indiegogo, if you want to pick one up for yourself, CES 2019 here with National Car Rental. Andru Edwards from the show floor, bringing you a look at the best tech for you as a business traveler. As you know, National Car Rental is here to tell you all about the best tech for you. And one guy that's going to do that for us right now, my good friend, come on in here, Mark Watson. Mr. Soldier knows best.
Hey, what's up, dude?
How you doing?
Good, man, good.
You are here, CES 20. How many CESs have you done? I think you're rivaling me.
I think about 8. Yeah, man.
Oh, okay, so I still got you beat then.
Oh, man, how many you got?
I think this is my 13th.
Ah,
13th, right? Yeah. So let people know who you are, if they're unfamiliar.
I'm Mark Watson. I go by Soldier Knows Best. Mainly YouTuber. I do all types of consumer technology reviews on YouTube, and yeah.
All right. So what have you seen here on the show floor that kind of stood out to you, especially as it pertains to travel?
You know, I think this year we're actually seeing things that are coming out soon. You know, CES is a show where you get a chance to see things that are kind of in the future, a few years out. Now we actually can get hands-on with the phone from Royale, where it's actually a flexible display, and we know that Samsung's going to be launching those coming this year, so that's a good thing.
What do you think about those? Are you excited about a foldable phone, or are you?
I think it's all going to be about the software. Like if you have software to take advantage of it, to really give you a reason to have that. Like it's going to be more expensive, it's going to be bigger. So yeah, I think that's going to be the big thing. But I'm excited for anything different with cell phones.
Okay. Any questions you guys have for us as we're talking? Please be sure to just list them on Facebook in the comments or over on Twitter, and we'll address those as well. So for business travel, foldable phone tech, I'm thinking, like, tell me the best application for a foldable phone, because I think some people are like, why would I need that? What's the use?
Yeah, I think if you like to consume a lot of content, like if you don't want to have to carry around a tablet and a phone, this could basically replace that. And then you'll have a chance to be able to, if you like to do a lot of productivity, you know, typing up papers, college students, people in the corporate world really want something that can just give you more space to do something to be more productive. It's good for that. And for me, it's just honestly have something cool that nobody else got.
That's true. That's true. It is cool. It is going to be a first.
Show it off. Yeah.
All right. What else have you seen as you walked around the show floor that kind of stood out to you here this year?
To me, I'm really into with the gaming laptops. I think Alienware with that 51, I think it's going to be amazing because it's actually a gaming laptop that's going to be not future-proof, but it's going to be way more upgradable, so you're not going to be stuck with what you just get with it. So that's going to be a splurge of money too, but I'm excited about that. And then actually, oddly enough, Lenovo's smart clock, a little alarm clock that's basically their Google Assistant from their smart display being shrunken down.
So it's like almost like an Amazon Echo Spot?
Yeah, it's small, but yeah. So Lenovo's killing it with that. So even though it's weird to say an alarm clock, but you know.
Right. Well, it's all smart home, right? Like that's one of the coolest things. You can control your home, whether you're at home or if you're on the go on travel. You're still able to control a lot of the aspects of your house from really anywhere. That's cool.
That's a big thing.
All right, Mark, thank you so much for joining us
no problem, man.
on the show. Go check out some more hot tech.
All right, for sure, man.
That is Soldier Knows Best here from CES 2019. Andru Edwards here on the show floor, bringing you a look at the hottest tech this year that you can get your hands on for business travel. Now, we've got one more guest to talk to you about, but before I do, I just want to thank you guys for tuning in. Thank you for watching. We were here yesterday. If you missed it, head over to National Car Rental's Facebook or Twitter accounts. You can see the video from yesterday on demand. And you can do the same thing here. If you're just tuning in right now and you think you missed the entire thing, when it's done, head to National Car Rental social accounts and you can watch this broadcast as well. Now let's bring in Brian. Brian from Segway Ninebot. Oh, okay. Here comes Brian. Look at Brian right here. Brian, careful.
How are you, Andrew?
What is going on? What is this?
Segway go-kart, my friend. Hello, Andrew. How are you?
Brian, good to see you. I'm glad you're keeping it safe with the helmet.
Exactly.
This is insane. Okay, Segway Ninebot has been known, at least for the past few years, for that thing right there. That's off camera.
Let me actually get it for you, Andrew.
This would be the
Ninebot.
This guy has all sorts of
transportation
tech
here. That's it right
so
here.
That's what people have known Segway Ninebot for the past couple of years, right?
That's the Ninebot S you're looking at, Andrew,
so
right there.
What are we looking at? Explain this one first.
Of course, I'd be happy to. First off, I'd like to thank you and also Intersports for having Segway Ninebot here live at CES 2019 here in Las Vegas, here to show off the Ninebot go-kart kit and also the Ninebot S. So let me tell you a bit about the Ninebot S, actually. It's one of our most popular toys out there. It's practical in micro-mobility and last-mile transportation.
Okay. So that was your existing product.
That's our existing product.
And I assume this is the brand new release right here.
That's exactly right. So what we've done is we've taken the Ninebot S. This guy is very eager to get started.
Yeah, he just wants to go.
Yeah, you see it, as well as the user. It's very user-friendly. So this Ninebot S, what we've done is we've taken this go-kart kit and attached it to this Ninebot S to make our go-kart kit. Let me tell you what I'm talking about.
Yes.
If you want to join me over here, Andrew?
Yes, I'm joining you.
You'll see. Not only is a go-kart very user-friendly, it's also very easy to assemble. It's good for kids from 8 years old to 80. It's good for the family. So what you do is you simply detach these straps, pop it up, look at that. That's the Ninebot S engine that powers this go-kart. Exactly.
Okay.
That's the attachment. Very fun. And this design is actually, it won the Best in Class Red Dot design for 2018. So we love this design. The users love it. Very, very popular.
Okay, so if you own a Ninebot already, you can just buy the rest of this and just put it all together and have the go-kart. And you can also, I assume, just buy the go-kart.
Exactly. You can buy the whole kit in of itself, or for our fans, our Segway Ninebot fans that already own the Ninebot S, all you have to do is buy the go-kart itself.
Okay, when will this be available to purchase?
It's actually available now, and for our CES viewers out there, you actually, we have a QR code for you to sign to scan later on with the $100 off for a coupon, and you can find our pricing at store.segway.com.
There you go. All right, should I jump in this?
Yeah, feel free.
Last year, they made me ride off into the sunset on a piece of rideable luggage. Marcy said, I cannot get out of this live stream without driving this. So,
well, of course,
I'm
here
gonna
at
need a
Segway,
helmet.
no problem, because Segway Ninebot safety is our main concern. It's clean, it's environmentally friendly, and it's ready to go.
All right, here we go.
All right.
I like how everybody's walking in, cameras are coming out, photos are being taken of me.
And you're ready to go.
All right, do I have this on? All right, there it is.
And also,
there
Andrew, do me a favor. Tell me how it feels when you get in the cart.
Tell you how it feels when I get it. Okay, I'm gonna jump in this.
Design. Yep.
What's the name of the product again?
Ninebot go-kart kit.
Ninebot go-kart kit.
There you
I'm getting in.
And this is our Ninebot S.
Whoa, all right, I'm in.
How's it?
This feels, I feel like I'm at home.
So it's very adjustable it's very collapsible as well, so it's very portable. You can put this in the size of your trunk. You know, these Nissans behind me or over here. Yeah, it's very portable as well, very convenient, and fun for the whole entire fun for the family.
Here we go. Thanks for watching, guys. Thank you to everyone for tuning in. This is Andrew Edwards from the CES 2019 show floor with National Car Rental. I brought you a look at a bunch of great tech for the business traveler, including this, last mile transportation. You need to get somewhere. I need to get to a meeting quickly. How do I make it go? Do I just
step on the gas?
I'm on the gas. Here we go.
There we go.
I'm not going. I'm scared. I'm scared. Oh no. Okay, we're not. It's not happening. All right. No.
That's slow attachment there.
Oh, it's going down. It's going down. Marcy, Molly. Oh God. Look out, Molly. Molly.
Okay.
Everybody, hey, everyone. I'm going this way. Thanks. Hello, sir. Hey, you're taking a selfie. I'm going to be in your shot. Sorry about that. I'm ruining people's pictures. National Car Rental CES 2019. We will see you next year in 2020. I'm Andrew Edwards. Whoa,